Everybody stand up. Come on. Listen here, y'all. I don't know if you've ever been in the room before, but whatever you need is in the room. In the room. All you got to do is come on down. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, y'all. Hey. Hey, white devil. Welcome, everyone. Happy Sunday. Right after you send yours, okay, Jason? Help me, Lord Jesus. I wonder who would help me, Lord Jesus. You gotta help me. Wait a minute, y'all. Lord, I need you to help me. Lord, I need you to help me. and help me. Come on, Jesus, and help me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Jesus, and help me. Help me, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Wait a minute, y'all. Come on, Jesus is my help. He is my help. Help in the morning. Help in the evening. I wanna need the one and need the one this. I said I wanna need the one and need the one this. I said I wanna need the one and 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 need the one this. Once again, the clear witness. Somebody lift your voice and wave your hand. Just keep on praying. The Lord is good. The Lord is good. All you got to do is keep on praying. Hey, Minnie Mouse, my love, how are you? What's your question, Jason? Welcome, 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 everybody. Hey, bush watchers. Hey, cloud watchers. Do me a favor, if you don't drop down, at least you can hit the like button for your girl. That was Jarrell Smalls, I believe, out of Charleston, South Carolina. And company, the prayer room. That's an old spin on the prayer room, honey. I love that song. And in this days and times like these, we need to pray. We need to meditate. The word of the Lord says, "Men shall always pray and not faint." We're on the verge of war, although it sounds like we on war to me, but they not officially. But we're gonna see what's going on. I don't know. I'm confused on what's going on. Why they don't want Iran to have weapons? I know the Bible talks about protecting Israel or whatever. I have to dig deeper into that. But to my understanding, the Israel that the Bible's talk about is not present day Israel. And do they get to be harming people and doing all these defamatory things to other people? And just because they're God's so-called elect, I don't know, but that's a conversation for another day. I think Five Babe talked a little bit about that in her live the other day. Go over there and see the evangelist, but I will be digging deeper into that. But since it is Sunday, I just want to have a little encouragement for all of you before we get into the mess. And the scripture is going to come from Psalms 46 and 1. Verse 1 and 2. That's the King James version. That's my favorite version. That's what I grew up on. But it says, "God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. Therefore, therefore will not we fear, through the earth be moved." Excuse me, though the earth be moved, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. All right, let's continue to hold on and look to God as our refuge and strength, that no matter what's happening, war, injustice, the economy, that God is our safe place and our resource, a source of our resilience, okay? And that He will be there to comfort us throughout hard times, and that He is always near. And even though the earth be moved, let's reflect on the level of chaos we see in the current events and natural disasters and things like that, but still calls for us to have faith over fear. All right, that's my word. That's my word of encouragement. We are going to get into it. Let me greet those that I have not greeted. Why does feces man? You know what, Jason, stop it. Trina, welcome. Hey, Tammy Marie. Hey, Maverick. My mod, Minnie Mouse. Anybody else drop down? Let's have an open chat. Be respectful. Hit the like button if you haven't. If you can share your girl out, share your girl out. We are going to hit it, y'all. Hopefully, everyone's having a great and blessed Sunday. It's probably din time for a lot of people. What y'all eating? Y'all know I'm a fat big. What y'all eating? I don't know. I wanted to go to that. Y'all know I like my Chinese buffet. I want to go to the buffet, but it's been getting real crowded. I don't know. I'll be wanting to be around all them people. So we'll see. I don't know. I probably won't go out today. I got food here. Anyway, but I wanted to talk about the title. The beef sector is bored and busted. Let's talk about it. Hey, Miss Paulette, girl, how you doing, boo boo? Now, girl, if you want to hit later on, if you want, honey, if you want to hit that link and drag that 313 Dusty, aka Shakim, honey, because he want to come for me, y'all. We're gonna get on him, but we can have an open drag session, all right. But let's get into the commentary because I am just so bored. It's just oh my god. But anyway, let's talk about it. I'm so bored. I mean, I'm really bored. And if the sector doesn't get it together soon, we are all going to lose brain cells that we cannot afford to spare. I mean, literally, I come here. Well, the reason why I first came here is to get away from my everyday life and my already boring job, main job. But I would like to be challenged intellectually at some level, something to make me think or analyze or things like this, but this is not giving. I mean, these characters, the mainstays, I am just over it.com. The current content right now is the fight that nobody asked for. I mean, seriously. Y'all, I got my drink. Hey, Voodoo Badu. Hey, Maverick. Welcome. Hit that like button for me. But I mean, seriously, this is a fight that's not going to happen. We didn't ask for it, but now for the past 2 days, this has been the continuous topic. We came off the heels of this talent no show, whatever. Then after that, we've been recapping from nauseum about this too long, overinflated show, too much money being spent out, then Lemon airing the people out because I guess they gassed him up to give it, which no one told him to self-fund a pot that large anyway, but he still did it. But now he in his feelings because people reneged on it. I don't know. I'm sorry. At this point, every one of my dollars count, okay? And I already like to luxuriate, and your girl like to drink, and I likes to eat, honey. So shit. And then I like to kind of help out my family where I can. So where's all this extra money coming from for everybody? I don't get it. I don't get it. I know what I make, and I'm blessed and highly favored. Hallelujah. But it's tight. So I don't know. And I guarantee, I know I'm in the upper, I forgot what it is. I think I'm in the upper 10% or whatever. Let me find out. But anyway, I don't get it. And at one point I worked 2 jobs. Secondly, I worked 2 jobs, but the hotel industry, my second job, it's just slowed up. And I ain't been getting no hours like that there. So that's why y'all been seeing more of me out here. But shit, it's hard. But I don't get it. Y'all talking about money and who didn't give and who that. Keep your motherfucking money. If you got extra money, you need to be investing in the stock market or saving, because I don't know what's going to happen, but things is about to hit the fan. Prices is creeping up. Just get it. Just do right. Let me sing. Hey, Miss Uppity, my baby. Hey, Pandora, you be good, honey. Hey, Sunshine. But anyway, this fight, I mean, I don't get it. Let's get this straight. The world is literally on the brink of war. But the biggest topic right now in this little area, our little bubble, is Lemon and Resto planning a fight. I mean, seriously, a literal fight. Lemon wants to have some type of Mortal Kombat street fighting, and Resto wants to have some type of big production pay-per-view event. I mean, Lemon is 6'4", we don't really know what his status is because he won't fully cam up and show that full body. He won't. He talking about got body amazing. Now, one time, Lemon had body oddy and that V cut. Oof, oof. That V cut on a man. And don't you have a little treasure troll? You know that little hairline? Jesus. Oof. Don't you have that? But I don't know if Lemon still got that. Because we ain't seen that. He won't lift up that shirt all the way and let us see all of that. Okay. Um, but we already know Resto is short. He ain't got no bone mass, no muscle density. But we supposed to expect that this Negro is in the military. So they might be close to the same weight. I don't know because Resto does look a little stocky and chubby. I don't know if he's bloated from the alcohol and all that. But then again, we really don't know what Lemon is because he's drinking Teleport every day, and that's high, full of sugar and all that. So I don't know. But it just don't add up. The productions of it don't add up. And then Resto's using this as content now, talking about he having a camera girl and he wants to do it in the ring. And now you got Envy trying to get involved because he always want to be counted. But let's not forget that Envy was all up in the Vegas stuff and planning tattoos and sponsoring all this shit just to renege and not show up. Then somehow I was over at YT Coochie's and Cam was over there. They got Cam over there because Cam's supposed to be some type of boxer. But let's not forget that Cam wrote a check that his ass couldn't cash and was supposed to fight Etch a Sketch face, Dookie Pharaoh, and then come to find out, Brenda aired him out that he was the one that was calling the police. Called the police like 3 times snitching on that man because he was so scared over a fight that he fucking started. I don't get it. Not to mention Cam to my he really passionate about boxing. Suzette, the vegan stud, was supposed to set up a boxing match between them and do all that shit, and that never came into fruition. And not to mention the Mo 3 sector actually does a boxing thing they did all about the woods whatever because he does like I guess a conflict resolution thing like guns pow pows down and let's box it out, which is something good, and that's a real production. I mean, he sells tickets, he has the drinks, they have everything. So if anything, if they really want to do it for the sector, we're already merged, are associated with the Mo3, then we should do that. We should join that event and make it bigger than what it is, with that, because that's already an established event. We already know that. So do that or factor that. But this whole stuff and talking about it at nauseum, I already see how it's going to go. I am over it already. But yeah, then they had Cam up there, and let's not mention what I was talking about, the Woods thing. Cam was supposed to fight someone a whole lot of Woods, and then somehow Cam paid some friend or somebody to get their A whooped in the event. Like, he is just a non-factor. I don't even know why y'all feature that Ninja Turtle looking bitch. Like, he is so fucking whack. I mean, ugh. And then Cam, sidebar right there, Cam was supposed to fight Duke, but they say Duke been getting his A whooped in Texas. And I already done prophesied that Duke ain't gonna make it out of Texas. I done already prophesied that. I done already seen it. He ain't coming out of Texas. He's going to be in a body bag because that boy is too reckless. And side note, y'all, I've read something because Dookie Duke is fighting with someone. I heard the story about Dookie Duke supposed to be wanting to pow a pastor or whatever, but apparently now Duke got off on that. I would love to see this story. If someone could get Judge Fifi or whatever, but from what I heard, Dookie Duke, the reason why Dookie Duke tried to off the pastor is because the pastor wanted them cheeks. I don't know. I would love to know the real deets about that. But anyway, people looking and they saying Duke got his A whooped and was all up there. So I don't get it. That boy got a death wish on him, and it's going to happen. It's going to sure enough happen. But anyway, I'm tired of this goddamn fight that ain't going to happen. Same thing with this YouTube no awards. We done that thing done been going on for 5 years plus and ain't nothing ever happened. If we was really gonna do something, and there's Trish of all people, no one trusts Trish. If we was really gonna do it. And the fact that other sectors have been able to do it even in a virtual area and we haven't, please. Please. Let me see what y'all saying before I get to my next thing. Hit the like button. Hey, Miss Michelle, boo. Hey, y'all. Okay. But, I mean, and we ain't seen Lemon. We ain't seen Lemon since he fell asleep drunk or whatever. Really, let me tell y'all, I really think Lemon wanted to go get some head in there. Because if y'all notice, during the night when he went live, see, I can't stand them motherfuckers on there when content's coming. Lemon claimed first they had Eli. Eli apparently was stealing for Lemon. And I don't know what Callie's laws is. I know they're doing that, but Lemon could be complacent for that, for basically sending that boy and receiving stolen goods with that. So I don't even know why he's doing that and filming that. If this is the stuff, Lemon, if we really want to be dirty with your behind, we could get your ass. I could call up in that damn office and tell the whole damn script and have someone scoping out your ass when you go live at night and run up on your ass, because you really make that whole complex hot and exposing the criminal activities and deeds that's going on there. But anyway, you got Eli in there stealing from the goddamn thing. I could get maybe once or twice, but he doing it every day, every week. Y'all need to cut that shit out, because all that does is drive up prices for everybody else. I mean, if you can't afford a fucking bottle to pay the price for a teleport, then you don't need to be fucking drinking it. Seriously. Or Dovey was over there putting y'all on game on how to make your own wine. Make your own damn wine. Make some hooch like they doing JELE and jail, honey. Make some hooch or something. If you gotta do that, stop that goddamn stealing. Stop that Robin Hood shit. You're over there flexing on stuff, and you're already living off your mama's Section 8 benefits, but you're over here stunting on some goddamn money, giving up $3,000. I bet you if Mama Lemon knew that you gave up $3,000, she would have a fucking fit. But you got Eli over there. Eli was conversing and stuff, and Eli was going to show himself. Now, first of all, did y'all catch that Eli, when he wanted to turn the camera, he was like, oh, what, I got to take all this tape off? Baby, Lemon got that camera all typed up and girded, so he won't have another camera slip. Because we done seen what the fuck Lemon look like when he's not trying to be covert and hide everything. We done seen them drawn in eyebrows. We done seen that snagger-tooth yuck mouth that he tried to cover up. We done seen that eye go slightly to the goddamn left. We done seen it. But when he came up, he want to make sure he doing his big one. And we only going to see what he wants us to see. He going to be laying in that bed. We ain't going to see that full body, honey. But he talking about his body's amazing. But anyway, Eli was going to show himself. Now, I don't know why he didn't want us to see Eli when Eli was apparently shown in the Discord. Y'all, let me have a swig. Yeah, don't judge me. I'm drinking on Sunday. I'm drinking on Sunday. Yes, y'all. So I told y'all last week I had got me some crabs, right? And I got me this place that blue lemonade. It was $11. I wasn't paying $11 for no goddamn blue lemonade. So I had one pack of blue lemonade, an old pack of Kool-Aid, because every now and again I get a taste for my childhood ghetto stuff, you know. So I always keep me a little Kool-Aid or something, a little pack, because I ain't brought them in a long time. They might be like 20 cents, 50 cents now, but they used to be like 10 cents. But I always keep me a pack of Kool-Aid. So I have one pack of Kool-Aid. It wasn't enough to make a gallon, and I was reusing the bottle from the lemonade, y'all. And then I also, because I love to put a little my flavor syrup, so I had a blue raspberry syrup. So I put some pumps in there and took some lemon juice and mixed it in with that, and then took the triple syrup, honey, from my drink mix, because y'all know I be in here making little drinks and shit. And baby, I made my own little mixture of blue lemonade, honey. And I bet you that was less than $2. What I just did up in there, mixing the stuff I already had. Bloop! You ain't gonna get me, honey. You ain't gonna get me. I ain't paying no goddamn $11 for some fucking blueberry lemonade again. It wasn't even that goddamn good. So I mixed it with my vodka, honey, and it is delicious. Mm-hmm. Kool-Aid is good. Um, I don't like it too sweet that one. Don't give me no house party Kool-Aid with all that sugar. I never liked it. I always liked watered down Kool-Aid. I don't know why. I don't like it too sweet. And then I always have a little taste for a PB&J sandwich, and I always have a taste for ramen noodles. What y'all like? Y'all like y'all little ghetto things? I always want to go back to my little ghetto days some days and want to have it. It's just nostalgic to me. Coconut water. I can't get into coconut water Pandora chips. Um, I I love the Caribbean, and the resorts still go around with the coconuts, and they'll even put drinks in it and the fresh thing, but it's just a photo op. I do not like the taste of coconut milk. And I get it from my grandfather because he likes it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And even the Jamaican stuff they cook with coconut milk, I don't I don't care for it. I do not care for it. Ooh, you got some crabs Friday? Girl, were they good? Were they meaty? What'd she say? Blended with some girl uppity. I'm about to break down and buy me a ninja. Although I ain't got no more counter space, but I'm about to break down and just buy me a ninja. Cause I really want me a ninja. Mm. But anyway, hey, Miss Aisha the baddest. Welcome, y'all. I'm just talking. Y'all know how I do. Hey, Bushwatchers. I'm just talking. But I'm gonna get back because y'all know I got ADD. But yeah, I don't understand this. And then Resto the fraud. Let's get into this, okay? Speaking of this production, let's talk about the man who walks like he has money and spends it like it's monopoly and flaunts all this cash, but we know he doesn't really have it. How do we know he doesn't really have it? Because, and let me pause right there. He's so adamant. The bitch Izzy, the stealing racist bitch that he just goes up for, and he told Lemon there's two people that can't be talked about, Izzy and I think his wife. Now Izzy is a MAGA racist bitch that abused a black child that was on the school board that got busted from stealing from Target. And not only did she get caught stealing from one Target, but two Targets, utilizing the self checkout. Now, that self checkout is the devil. There's been so many real people, because honest mistakes do happen with that. I don't play around with that shit. One of my friends, I remember she had these cute plates. And I said, "Oh, girl, these plates are so cute." She said, "Yeah, I got them Kroger's. I went to self checkout and I got buy one, get one free." I said, "Buy one, get one free?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "Since I'm working, I brought one and I got the others for free." I said, "Shut up, girl." But y'all be careful with that if y'all like that. See, I don't get, and I used to date somebody that used to be like, "Yeah, every time I get a little itch, I want to steal." I'm like, "What? I don't have that type of problem. I don't
that problem. But he was dead ass serious. He just liked to steal. He was crazy. But that's a real condition. I forgot what it's called, kleptomaniac or something. I think it's called, because wasn't it Wyona ride or whatever? And it's been a couple like police chief and stuff that got caught stealing too. I think it's a real condition, but I don't have that. But y'all be mindful with them cameras, because especially that's why they force you to pay with credit cards and cash so they could track it. And especially with them cards and them chips, they're able to tie every purchase to you. Let me tell you how I know. If you ever went to Walmart and you use that same card and you didn't register it with your app, like you didn't put no information in with Walmart. I think Target, they make you put your number in if you want like the red card discount, the 5% or whatever. But Walmart don't have nothing like that. But if you ever look at your past history, somehow Walmart is able to track it. And I think they track it from the credit card you use. If you ever go back in your app, all that receipt and all your past purchase history is in there. And somehow they got some system that's able to link all that. And that's how they're getting a lot of people. But a lot of people that's being false too are just making mistakes. But people weaponize that system. But Izzy, that wasn't the case with Miss Izzy, because ain't no way you forgot to scan a vacuum. Ain't no fucking way. Maybe I forgot to scan my Kool-Aid packet. Maybe I forgot to scan something fell, like a little chapstick or something fell at the cart or something like that. But me just outright doing it, no. But that bitch was stealing big ticket items. And not to mention that they were shitting on Walmart. They were shitting on Walmart. I was getting on my granny too. Me and my aunt was just talking about my granny, trying to help her because they trying to realize and budget. And I said, well, my mom, you never budgeted. And she said, no, I just got, she don't like, we never, now remember, I bounced between my grandmother, my dad, and my mom. So I know about generic stuff. But with my grandmother, she would not buy no generic stuff. Always the good stuff. Which I kind of have, like, a certain stuff. When you're raised a certain way, you end up buying the same products that you were accustomed to, unless you learn better or if there's something new. But anyway, but I was telling her, I said, well, Mama, you got to know when stuff's on sale, like Tide. You like Tide, fine. But when it's on sale, get it when it's on sale and hold it. Buy 2 or 3 or whatever and hold it. That type of stuff's not going to expire. She does not do that stuff. She'll just go to the Acme and buy it. And I said, well, you can get the same exact thing from Walmart. Walmart? I ain't going to no Walmart. I said, well, you tell me what you want and I'll compare what is cheaper. So, but that little bit of stuff adds up. But anyway, old Miss Izzy was stealing from the goddamn Walmart, from the goddamn Target. And mind you, they were shitting on Walmart, acting like there wasn't. And come to find out, there's a Walmart right near Izzy's fucking house. But she tried to act like she was too bougie and there wasn't no goddamn Walmart near her. But she got busted stealing from Target. But mind you, Resto likes this bitch that's supposed to be married. He's supposed to be married. And they going through a divorce. See, it just burns me up with these people that want to flaunt being married, but they don't honor their vows. I don't like that shit. I really don't like it. But anyway, and you trying to throw it up in my face and you ain't even operating like a goddamn married person. But anywho, her dumb ass went over there. And mind you, I'm getting on Izzy because he keeps calling her, I don't know if he's trying to call her his comrade or his comrade, but I think he's calling her a comrade, which is very indicative of what the fuck she is, a fucking adulterous ass bitch, adulterous racist ass bitch. And Resto got mad because Mika was getting on her ass for that shit, for airing her out for being that goddamn low down trash bitch that she is. And the reason why I'm saying all that is because one of the reasons that we found out about Mel doing that Hitler salute that no one because no one was watching him is that she got mad. I guess Izzy was jealous of Mel because the rumor is that Resto Chesto was banging Mel and she didn't come. But Izzy is the one that had to pay and secure the Airbnb that he's flaunting. Now he claims he paid her back, but the receipts and the people that saw it, well, YT camera, she's dumb as cat piss. Like, she just gonna agree with anything. But apparently he sent some type of documents to prove that he had money to Envy, and Envy said the shit didn't add up. I would like to see it myself if I can analyze it, or at least send it to Ghetto. That's a CPA. But then again, we saw how dumb he is on that competition, so I don't know. But he tries to act like he has the money, but apparently that's another thing that Izzy apparently did fraud by using her corporate card from her board of education job to pay for it, and that was another reason why she was getting in trouble for misappropriating funds. And y'all, I've had a corporate card before, and I almost got in trouble because it was 2 cards. I used to work for Capital One, and it was 2 cards, and I accidentally went to McDonald's and swiped the wrong card, and I hurried up and reimbursed it, but my boss was like, "You got to be careful, yeah, and I'm like, they look exactly the same. Like, cut it out. So you do not be playing around with that type of stuff." So I don't know, but that just was a key indicator that he ain't got it like he says he has it. And now he talking about he moving back to the States, and he was going to buy a fixer-upper, and now that house was broken in. Like, none of it makes sense. And now he might have a 3 house. Like, all of it is just so extravagant and outrageous, and it does not make any sense. And the fact that you want to be flaunting all this shit, and we really want to see, because his excuse right now why he can't give Pizza no money is because he doesn't have Cash App, which, if you're still a U.S. citizen, you can still get it. Like, you mean to tell me you had no U.S. bank account? I don't believe it. You would be an idiot not to maintain some type of U.S. bank account. Even if you are in Korea, you would be an absolute fool. But either way, I don't know. And that's the reason why Pizza's over there talking about something. She's going to pick him over Code, is because he's gonna give her more money, which we're gonna talk about that trash in a minute. Hey y'all, hey Bushwatchers, let me see what y'all saying. I'm sorry, I've been freestyling. Hit the like button, y'all. Bussy, you shut up. I like Kool-Aid. Hey, SoFly. Hey. Hey, Wendy Chinatown. My grandma was the same thing. No generic, nothing. And some of that stuff be made in the same factory. When I'm in Jersey, it was this clam place. And everything was made in the same thing. They would make it for the stores. And then they would just put on different labels. Oh my gosh, she's beyond bougie. Oh my gosh. Woo. Hey, Nurse K. Out your mama flower. Yes. Yes. Like, it's crazy. Some of that stuff can be swapped out. So he is saying come rag. Okay. Because it's just so, I don't get it. Thank you, Nurse K. Thank you, boo-boo. Stealing vacuums. A girl. Hey, the Sector Inspector. Hey. Now, y'all go subscribe, mods. If y'all can grab the Sector Inspector's link, subscribe to him. I think we got him to his 1K. The Sector Inspector came on over to Lemons yesterday, or the Friday night or whatever, and got into him. I don't know what his purpose, but he got Lemon all out his body to the point that Lemon blocked him. And Lemon tried to lie, tell him, oh, he dropped. And the Sector Inspector showed that receipt, and I shared it, honey. And then the Sector Inspector did. Now, he's from the Black Tea sector, from that area, but he did his big one and went live over top of Lemon and had a nice crowd and started talking his shit. That's what the fuck you do in the beef sector. You don't care who the fuck is live. If you got something to get the fuck out, you go the fuck live. And most of us OGs, we got multiple devices, and we're gonna be listening to both of y'all, okay? That's what the fuck y'all do. Stop all this. Oh, you going live? live over top of me. Oh, you doing this? No. Go the fuck live. We gonna catch the motherfucking replay. But half these bitches out here hiding their lives and shit now anyway and deleting them after doing it. But no, y'all go on over and support cause that sector inspector, honey, apparently he goes to different sectors and inspects and he's over in here. But baby, he went over there and got Lemonisha Alla J. Jenkins all the way together, okay? What you say, Nurse K? I questioned him a while ago based off of what he said, but the truth will come out. Yeah, it's gonna come out because apparently Lemon knows. He knows more things that he don't know. With that, thank you, Nurse K, for sharing him out. Appreciate you, baby. Y'all want something new, fresh? Let's do it. Look, we're not gonna grow if we're not gonna have people out there. And I mean, we need new characters out here because it, like I said, it is getting boring. But Resto, he's another he's a non-motherfucking factor. I don't like that throwing money around and shit like that because I really don't think he has it like that. But like Nurse K says, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. And Nurse K had conversation with him behind the scenes, and he is very anti-black. And let's not forget, the man always seems to center himself and defend the Asian community. Nurse K found his old YouTube page. If you would see that boy, he looks like a emo. If you ever look at the emo, a black version of an emo, like them skater punk rock people. Oh my God! Now the boy is a gifted drawer. I don't know why he don't talk about that, but and he got the most ghettoest black name you would ever think of. So I don't even know how he tries to do that. But the thing that he'll never live down with me, let's take all the adulterous affairs. Let's take out the swinger community. Let's take out the fact that things just don't add up at all. He's just a shit talker. Let's talk all that. Let's take all of that out the equation. When he tried to get them girls to say the N-word and act like he was a black authority and give them the pass, absolutely not. And luckily, them girls had enough sense to say they weren't going to do it. And I'm lucky that they didn't get too comfortable because he was really forcing them to tell something. Oh, I gave you the right. Bitch, you ain't got no fucking authority to give out that fucking right to get that word out. And then going backpedal to myself, he was doing it to be a shock jock. Get the fuck up out of here. We don't respect it. And I don't fucking get it. And you ain't gonna never live that down. But sometimes, like my granny used to say, you just let them talk. Just let a motherfucker talk, and you're gonna learn all that you need to know about them. Okay. Now the other character we have is Pizza, aka Miss Pizarra, Miss Intel. I don't get this bitch. We know she's ghetto as the days is long. We know she's a stupid, uneducated bitch. We know she's got to be an ugly, naughty head bitch. Why? Why do we know that she is a dirty, naughty head, ugly bitch? I'm taking a sip, y'all. Yeah, he games, but he ain't got nothing like that. Right, Nurse K. You can't trust Lemon. But the reason we know she's a dirty bitch is because her bestie told it when they allegedly met at the arcade, aka the casino, that she came out with stains on her shirt and flip-flops and a beanie. Let me pause right there. Did y'all see Kimmy go live the other day? Now, shout out to Kimmy. She was able to draw a crowd, y'all. I mean, because Kimmy, she was Black Sector. She played that with Baba Glitter Boots. She played him. And then she went up and she was already a stay in our sector, but Kimmy's just full of shit and unstable her own self. But anyway, she came live, honey. But baby, she cammed up and she purposely was trying to show some skin. Now, she claims she married, y'all, but She was making sure showing her little tatas or her little skins. I don't get it. She could have kept that camera off for all that. But between her and Bree both having things, what is going on with the water in Florida? See, at my grandparents, we had well water. And oh my God, it's the best tasting water ever. Now, I know my great great grandmother, her she had well water, but she had something called sulfur in her water. Now, this is country people. And when I tell you, I hated going to great grandmom's house. We called her grandma Tiny. I hated going to her house. Why? Do you know what sulfur water smells like? Shit. It smells like boiled eggs. I would be in that shower wanting to throw up. It smelled so bad. Oh my God. And I guess you get sulfur in your water if the well wasn't dug deep enough, so they would have to dig deep enough to not get it in the water or something. Oh my God. And I know, like in college, the town I lived in, that was some hard water. I mean, it would stain. Like your shower curtains would always have that nasty stain from the hard water, and you could tell your skin was like terrible. That's why, like when Jay Wilson needed that, he needed a water softener to soften the water. Like every place they put additives to the water. I don't know if it's a federal thing or a county thing, but every place water is different. But and side note right there, the nut our Department of Health, he's trying to take the fluoride out of the water. What people are trying to fight that because kids don't get all that. Like when I go to the dentist, I always pay the extra money. I think it's like $30 to do like the fluoride treatment for my things, and we know the benefits, but I know one additive they put in it is fluoride, but some places have harsh water. But baby, Florida must have some hard water, because why is these women having receding hairlines? Baby, LSA had a side by side of and Bree and Kimmy. Both their edges was ate all the way the fuck up. I mean, I don't fucking get it. All the way up. And they both had dreadlocks as braids. I mean, I don't even know why Bree come on the camera looking the way she looking. But we're going to talk about me. But you've been a woman all your motherfucking life. And you still ain't got it the fuck together and know how to keep yourself up. But you want to talk about me in bad wigs? But you got a fucking man? I mean, totally unkept. Let me have a swig, y'all. Now, my ladies, let me tell y'all something about a man. They can let themselves go, but you can't let yourself go. Okay? It's a double standard. I'm sorry. But you can't let yourself go. And there's different devices and things to beautify yourself for as a woman, as a lady. But nobody want no unkept motherfucking woman. No. You are supposed to be the reflection of whatever man you have. Let's be real. Let's go back to the old time way. And if a man can't help you, now I know prices have extended. I told y'all my pedicure is $80 motherfucking dollars. Unless I go to the goddamn hood, and I don't be feeling like that all the time. So I know it's high. But if a man can't even afford to keep you like that, of the way, no. And another thing, the way you got him, not only is you might lose him, that's why you gotta know about cheating and doing all that stuff. But if you found him being a kept bitch, looking good, smelling good, hair done, nails done, everything done, you better keep it the motherfucker up. Now I get some days you gotta have your down day. We need to moisturize and all that shit. But you steadily coming on camera looking like that. That's your regular smuggler get up. Or not get up. That's not motherfucking cute. Lady Silver Fox, baby. Woo! You said it. Looks depressed. Dreamy. Baby, that's a word right there. Not every woman is a lady. Woo! Y'all talking right there. Do you think Kimmy can't have no kids? Kimmy can't have no kids. Yes. Let a person talk and you will learn everything. Baby. And mind you, I'm an over talker myself. So I had to learn that. You think that's how a girl, and she got to be. Because you'll never hear pizza, you'll never hear Brie or Pizza deny it. And that's why I asked, I said, well, and I asked Pizza, I said, did you show up with a beanie? They won't deny it. So trust me, just like we found out with official Dusty, the camera slept. Yes, honey. I'm behind. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm a lady. Martin did his thing, honey. Hey, the unfiltered Muffy. Welcome, my love. Where's my Keena? Keena, where you at, girl? You in the bushes? Drop down, girl. Say hi to your bitch, honey. But anyway, yeah. But y'all right. Yeah, y'all giving it to me, honey. Absolutely. But yeah, them edges was ate the fuck up. I mean, Kimmy's looked a little better, and I get that Kimmy was not planning on going live because we literally seen it. ODS went live, was popping his ish, and he challenged her, and she came live. But you didn't have to cut that camera on. You did not have to cut that camera on. What you say? Speaking of ODS, IDK, why Lemon acts like he doesn't see the consistent shade and stop acting scary and teach people how to treat you. Baby, and I tagged him, Minnie Mouse. I showed the post from LSA of them doing that, and Lemon never got it. But at the end, I'm going to play something because I might get flagged for it. So I'm going to wait till the end. But absolutely, we're going to get on ODS. Y'all remind me to get on ODS, okay? Welcome, Bushwatchers. Hit the like button for your girl if you do nothing else. But Pizza claimed that she is married. But she's online, 3 and 4 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Then she comes back live the other day, and did y'all peep talk about some? She's over there acting. Oh, the intel said they want to say hi, but I told them, hell no. They need to keep acting like y'all don't exist. Did y'all catch that? I said, oh, she doing her real acting. And then she was in there trying to get some money or something and toss them. Well, maybe if Mr. Intel says something, because y'all male identified to do it. Did we ever hear a peep or a male's voice at all? Pizza ain't got no man, she ain't got no husband, and she ain't got no motherfucking kids over there. She was over there lying. What fucking man in your right mind gonna have you up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and interacting with other men at that and actively being on a fucking panel? And if I remember back in the day, when Tracy was the queen of late nights, Pazar Pizza was always in Tracy's chat all night long, chatting. This before StreamYard, all the fuck night long. Who's going to do that? What man going to allow you to even lay up in the bed and have light showing? Ain't going to motherfucking happen. And shit, if I got a fucking man, I'm gonna be laid up on him or something. I don't know what type of man y'all have. I used to have a man, y'all. And me and my Judy, my good friend, get me still to this day. My man would not let me be on the phone after 8 o'clock. I'd be like, Tony, I cannot talk. I gotta go. He would get mad. Now, I realized I thought it was cute, but that's controlling. That is controlling. Now there's a fine balance though, spending time and stuff, but that was a little controlling. I thought it was cute, but I don't know no man like that. I don't know. I had shit. My parents and stuff. They woke up early. My grandfather was a truck driver. He was on. He was. I heard that truck going off 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He went to bed. 8, came home, went to bed, or had to hurry up, shower, and we had to go to church. Wasn't no fooling around. When they shut the house down, my stepfather, when that house was shut down, we was all shut down. We was all in the bed by 10 o'clock. We might have been watching TV or whatever, but we was in that goddamn bed, and that house was shut down. My stepfather would do the little sweep of the house, and we was in that goddamn bed. And they set that alarm on, and the alarm have a trigger. You better not be going downstairs and doing all that shit. So what the fuck? I don't know what type of marriage these people got now. Like I said, go back to the basics. What y'all saying? Get out of here, Miss Michelle. She ain't married. She is not married. Can't be. And if she is, she's a sorry ass, piss poor excuse of a mother and wife. Honey, right, Tammy Marie. But I don't even believe that. I don't even believe that. He might work at night. Miss Michelle, we don't hear him in the daytime either. Yes. Yes, uppity. Always trying to scam for money. Online all day. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Miss Michelle, you get up out of here. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No, Miss Michelle, we ain't always had alarm too, but at some point when we did have alarm, they would, I don't know, my stepfather would, he would literally do a and that's what I guess that's what a man does. My grandfather too. And I always check. We check all the doors, basement, garage, make sure they all locked or whatever, so no outside people could come in. And we just knew when the house was shut down, and we was all, and they make sure that we was all in the bed or comfort and stuff like. That's why I don't know how people notice their kids and stuff disappear and stuff. Y'all don't come check on the kids. Y'all don't go check on the kids throughout the night when you go and pee and stuff. Shoot. Well, my grandfather, before he would go, he would pray for us and stuff. One time I thought he was trying to smother me. Um, but that's how we did. But anyway, everybody raised different. But no, I don't think she is no goddamn married. And like I said, if she is, she's a very dishonorable, dumb ass bitch over there flirting with all these men. Y'all remember when and now she's back to trying to take on these men's names. Y'all remember when she was over there calling TRX her fucking baby daddy, and he had to tell her that was making him feel uncomfortable and stop that. See, Pete ain't first just start this fucking taking on men's names, but she was starting with the gay men, but now she's starting with the straight men and tells them, yeah, because I'm using these straight men for money. And y'all paying like a fucking dummy? Ghetto stiletto. You ain't got it like that, bitch. You living in North motherfucking Jersey, downtown in a penthouse. Your apartment's probably $3,000 a month. Then you over there got that little mixed bitch that you got too motherfucking comfortable. I think it's funny that you ain't never got a full-blooded black bitch, ghetto. But you want to come over there and smile on our face. But we know you ain't shit man. And we know you ain't got no fucking dick. We know you can't fuck worth a damn. So you probably need to keep them bitches. Because you ain't going to be satisfying no goddamn black woman. Because like I said, I don't see no fucking dick print over there. And you ain't got no motherfucking teeth. You must know how to eat that cootie cat real good. Take them teeth out and slurp it up real good or something. But shit, some women want penetration. They don't just want you to eat them, honey. No, they don't. Even Jay Dunn don't even want you to eat her honey. Even Jay Dunn wants some penetration, honey. Wendy Child, that's right. That's right. And no woman want a man all up in their face, but god damn. My mom and stepdad, you could tell they enjoyed. Now, my mother always admired her because she had 5 kids, and none of them was my stepfather's biological kids, but he cared for each one of us. But she always allowed him. He would play the game, but there'd be sometimes she would say, you need to come upstairs. Go to bed," and he would know. But no, you can't. You gotta have boundaries. You gotta and we would always hear them talk and just enjoy each other's company. That's how I know some people is only there for the kids or whatever. But we all grown because my mom had us young. But now it's to the point that they put their time in later. Now they got the grands that come over. My niece, oh my god, my niece is a hot ghetto mess. I'd be like, she'll just call them, "Oh, pick me up," and they go get her. Like, I'm like, huh? That don't work. She just tell them. But anyway, they just in a different phase in their life. But anyway, I say all that to say they alone, but you could tell they really liked each other's company. They really enjoyed each other. And clearly, if Pizza is married, she must not enjoy her goddamn man. Why would you waste your time with somebody that you don't fucking like? Or be able to find some enjoyment with outside at least sex? But Pizza over there wanting to call herself a goddamn troll. Nah, she ain't no goddamn troll. She's just scared to fucking show her motherfucking face. Because more than likely it's gonna match her goddamn raggedy, ghetto motherfucking behavior that she displays over here. And thinking someone gonna pay her. No, bitch, we need to pay you no motherfucking mind. That's what the fuck we need to do. What you talking about? First it was Karen, then Lemon, now Honest Rothschild. Dreamy Jeannie, what you talking about? Did you say something else? Michelle is giving about chasing fetishism. Why she always press them. Who's she pressing? Dreamy? I don't get it. What y'all talking about? What I miss? Yeah, claiming to be first lady. Yup, she started with TRX and now all that, and now Resto and for money. I don't get it. Oh, TML. Did y'all hear the other day TMO called her husband a fat bitch? She was like, "This fat bitch over here got my." I said, ooh, trouble in paradise, honey. You can't tell me, honey. And that man rides on the truck, girl, so he's going. When he's at home, baby, you need to be treating him like a goddamn king and catering to that goddamn man. Shit. You don't know. I live near a truck stop. I live near 2 goddamn truck stops. And them men be wanting me to come over there and get them, but I'm not hitting up in no truck. And then there's a lot of sex trafficking. I told you I was almost kidnapped before, so y'all don't know. Like, y'all never forget when I was arguing with and I was trolling that man from the Mo 3 from the Umar Johnson sector, the one that says cocaine strippers. I can't think of his name. Y'all help me out. But we was arguing one day. He said, "Yeah, a good hoe like you, I'll put you out on the beat." I said, "Oh my God," or whatever. But I said, "So y'all think, baby, the Lady Dimples could turn a coin, honey? The Lady Dimples could turn a coin." Michelle, stop it. I used to cuss my man out every day. I miss him so much. Girl, I don't want no man I gotta cuss out. I told the Lord, let me tell y'all, because I had 2 relationships. And I love hard. Y'all see how I am with Shakim. We about to get on him. And I said, oh, I only got one heartbreak left because I mean, I'm crazy for real. I am really crazy. And but I don't want to be arguing every day and doing all that. If you take me up my body like that, no, I don't want no unhealthy shit like that. And especially if you're a man that's gonna fight back with me, I need a man that's gonna walk away. But let's talk about Shakim, the 313 fucking Dusty. The 313 motherfucking Dusty himself, the 30-year-old that ain't got no fucking job, that's living with his goddamn mama, driving his mama's motherfucking car. Did y'all see him cammed up the other day? He was in the passenger side. And then the other day, I guess to prove the limit that he had a car, he was in the driver's side. She must have let him take the car to get a family box of Popeye chicken. And we saw that goddamn car seat in the motherfucking back. That ain't his motherfucking car, because his car got repoed and he ain't got no other car. And I think that was the dope boy's car anyway. He had like a Chevy Impala. And there was another thing where the dumbass had ran through the garage. Like that boy, Shakim would be the type of person that would have a curse. I had a one boy, I had to get up out of here because I said, as soon as I got with him, everything started going left. I said, oh no, you got a curse. There's some people that got curses on them or bring destruction and chaos. I said, oh no. And when I recognized that, I said, oh no, buddy, you got to go. And I said, God, you're gonna have to help me with this one, honey, and help my emotions. And he did it, honey. That's how I know the Lord is real. It took me a minute to get together, but baby, I had to pray and cry. And I said, Lord, you got to do it and get that boy. And now I can look at the boy. I saw him the other day. He was just as fine as ever. I think he was going to LA Pride or something. And he was looking just as fine as ever. But that whole weakness or that gut thing, I said, oh, I didn't have that no more. I said, oh, praise God. And hopefully I get there with Shakim. But I am cutting off that dumbass bitch. That bitch going over there try to drag me and misgender me, knowing that's a fucking trigger for me with his dumbass. And I ain't never done nothing to him but ask him to keep it motherfucking real. And anytime I ever done something to him is from a fucking response of him playing on my motherfucking top. The fact that he has no concern for how I feel and my safety and tries to downplay the dangerousness of that drunk, suppressed sexuality bitch, Levi Thomas, aka Rex Zilla, makes no motherfucking sense. Tell me some Rex ain't a threat. Well, he might not be a threat to you, but when that bitch is literally describing the area that I like to hang out with and talk about he drives past looking for me, no, absolutely. That's too much. And then to find out that bitch works at that goddamn factory over there, will work there. I guess, how the fuck you get suspended for 3 years? For showing up drunk and you still a fucking drunk. So you've been a fucking problem. And you mess up that goddamn good union job, as hard as jobs is to come for in the fucking city of Philadelphia. And you fucking that shit up. And the fact that you was even talking, oh, I just told him what he wanted to hear. Well, why did you want to feel so comfortable to tell him what he wanted to hear, and the fact that he wanted to use it and weaponize it against me? But when I asked for the information because he was making me feel uncomfortable and I felt like I need to protect myself, you told me no, but let him on that you were going to give him the information. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I mean, that don't make no sense. Y'all, I'm going to ask all of y'all that are watching. First of all, White Devil Jason, did I ever receive a wrench in your goddamn chat? No. I'm still blocked in your chat. I can't see you correspond. I don't know how you done blocked me. You too goddamn bipolar for me. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. And I get enough goddamn flack for you being in this goddamn chat. But I appreciate you because you are one of the only people that stood up for me, honey. But anyway, love you, boo boo. But yeah. So I gotta ask for y'all, honey, my community. I need y'all to stand up. If y'all see me on that Dusty Bitches panel, I need y'all to get over here and blow my shit up. I need y'all to start calling and messaging me on IG. I need y'all to start commenting on my previous posts. Say, get your ass down. Get your ass down. And if that don't work, buy my goddamn ass off. Okay, that goddamn panel. I don't need to be over there. That bitch ain't gonna use me for no fucking content no more. He over there telling me, yeah, cause he could use me and that I pay him. Bitch, the money that I was giving you out of my heart and my hard on money. I done told you how hard things is. That didn't mean nothing. We saw bitches give you $1,000 and you turn around and still shit on them and then lie on your fucking dick that you fucking fucked them. You're just a trifling ass fucking bitch. And then you always putting my name in the title. I done showed all the fucking lies where my name was in the title. Is your name in my motherfucking titles? Absolutely fucking not. And I even asked you to stop discussing me and did you want me to leave you alone and all that, but not, absolutely not. But then you got fat bitches like Bree talking about some, oh, I stalked you and harassed you and all that shit when I fucking asked you. But I'm making an executive decision. I'm done with your stupid ass. You ain't gonna clown me no motherfucking more. You ain't gonna use me for content. You ain't gonna play on my motherfucking top no motherfucking more when I ain't been nothing but sweet and kind to your dumbass. You started this unmodding me, then wanting to set me up to get dragged on your panel by that fucking confused ass dumbass bitch, sissy punk, Steven Stephen don't even know how he wants to pronounce his motherfucking name. You started all this shit, and only time you're freak Twitter, you sent that shit out to Roman, and that shit got sent to me, bitch. And then the only reason why that got aired out at that point is because you was trying to play on my top as I was a fucking liar, and I had to expose your dumbass. Shit. Go back to the basic principle. For every action, there's a reaction. I ain't just doing this shit just out of nowhere. I don't just pick on people out of nowhere. You dumbass. I've made my feelings known to you and you've played on my emotions and now you're going to play yourself because the game is motherfucking over. I'm not engaging. I don't fucking care. I need my people to hold me accountable now. I'm shaking the dust off my feet because you ain't nothing but a dusty bitch. And I could have added value to your motherfucking life. I added value to your goddamn streams and content, bitch. But not no motherfucking more, especially when you ain't give me no protection or no additives, but you want to go over there and showcase other fucking bitches. Well, go on. It's fine. Like I said, the Lady Dimples ain't no hard up motherfucking bitch. I always say no more than I ever say yes, bitch. And just because I'm not your type, I'm many other bitches' type. I look good. I smell good. They say I taste good, y'all. Let me have a drink. Let me see what these comments say. Uppity, I am, but we're gonna break this. We're gonna break that spirit. Y'all gonna hold me accountable. Y'all gonna drag me in that chat, y'all. Y'all gonna say, "Get your ass down. Leave there. Get down. Get down." Yes, Dreamy. I need a real man, honey. Oh yes, I do. Michelle, every day I missed her. I just had to lean back and take joy with me spiritually. It's a good thing. Now, and Uppity, was that your dad in the hospital? What made you post them pictures? Jason, you're supposed to be a you're supposed to be a rich bitch. Why would I give you money? You ain't never gave me no goddamn money, bitch. Shut up, Jason. Using me. He gonna sit up there. And let me tell y'all, Bree and her fucking selective outrage. Bree, let's get into it, honey. I've always liked you. I always respected you. I coined you my CEO. But the truth is, you just use me for content. And then whenever you want to have a bad day, you think you could disrespect people and people not clap back at you. Just like if your fat ass sat in a fucking lawn chair and fucking folded on your ass. People can only take but so much of your ignorant bullshit. In all intents and purposes, Brie, you are a motherfucking underdog. But in spite of that, I still cared and interacted with you. Bitch, you would never interact with me in my real fucking life. That's just actual factual. We're in the same motherfucking industry, bitch. If I even came to your first of all, I don't even go to your fucking job because y'all don't pay enough. And trust me, I look just because. Don't even pay a fucking enough. But you want to act like you got all this money and shit. No, you don't. No, you don't. Living above your means. Overextended. I'm hoping Doug Pettyville is helping out with them bills, honey. I'm hoping. But this bitch called herself running my situation and hers through ChatGPT today. Did y'all watch her live? And ChatGPT didn't give her the responses she wanted. So she wanted to drill down and get more, and it still didn't give it. So then that's when she wants to start lying and spinning it as if I was wrong. No, they were reiterating that regardless of what you think or that, it's how I feel and choose to, and that you shouldn't be misgendering me and doing these things. And then you want to drill down and lie to my I'm doxing and talk about your relationship and all that. Well, number one, Brie, have you ever told me that that was a fucking trigger for you? Because I made clear there's two triggers, three, but there's two that really get me and will make me go to hell with you. Is misgendering me? Purposely misgendering me. I mean, I can discern the difference. We talked about that. If it's a mix up or things like that. But when you're purposely doing it, like when you lead with she, oh he, oh no. Shade caught. And I'm gonna get your ass. Also, when your ass lies on me. Especially when I know I told the truth or that I have the proof to back up. That grinds my gears. And same thing with Shakim, that's when I have to expose you. And when you're telling, so has she ever said, Dimples, when you say these things about my relationship, that really bothers me? It wouldn't be that. I wouldn't do it. Regardless of the area we're in and the shit talking, I, I, I have a moral compass. I'm not like you. I'm not a petty, miserable, nasty bitch. I don't just lead with wanting to offend people and hurt people like you. Or just because I'm feeling miserable, I want to reflect or say some nasty shit. That's not me. Especially if I rock or have a level of care. Even when I bring myself to apologize or to you, okay, maybe I was insensitive. That's still an issue. When no one had the shoe been on the other foot or someone outside of the trifecta, you would have done that and more. You have done that and more. I laid out the case, and we're talking about with deaths and the shady and unethical shit that you have done out on these streets. But you got selective outrage, you got amnesia, You're mad about your situation. I must be hitting home on some points. Oh, he never had a baby on me. Oh, we wasn't together. He did something. Yeah, well, that doesn't change the behavior or why that doesn't apply to you. And when I challenge, is that man still legally married? Are you committing an act of adultery? Why did y'all originally break up? Because you went and collided with official Dusty DJ and got in that man's phone and cut it off and found out that he was his baby mama, and you felt some type of way. And I guess he didn't tell you. And I'm wondering if that's the baby mama that he ended up marrying throughout the pandemic. And if did he only marry her for a place to live? And now that shit's going to ride, that's when he rekindles it with you. And now living and bringing all his goddamn bastard kids with you. And y'all over there playing motherfucking house. I think I triggered you. But no, you never came back and said, Dimples, I don't appreciate that. And want to spin it from what ChatGPT said and that I was wrong. No, bitch. Show the fucking prompts and the responses that ChatGPT told so we can properly analyze it. But you won't, because you was over there trying to spin that shit just as quick. Just as motherfucking quick. And let's say if I did go to your motherfucking employer and say, you guys are responsible and overseeing funds for people of my same type, and this is a reflection of the company, what would their response be? Not to mention the question about your time and the use. Isn't that why you stopped doing them goddamn lunchtime lives when King Roman recorded all your goddamn times? Because you was over there abusing motherfucking time? Hmm. Yeah. But that's Pattyville. Okay. But no, dirty bitches like you, the universe is already taken care of. It's going to continue to take care of. And did y'all see that stupid bitch going over there talking? I finally decided y'all to see Doug Pettyville. She had that goddamn AI filter. She be AI filtering all her motherfucking pictures. See, I don't do that shit. When I made up, when I want people, I want you to see all of me. Even when I be talking to boys, I'm gonna show you all this goddamn body and flat ass and shit. Cause I don't want you to be misled. I want you to know. And some people, is with it. Some people not. But I've always wanted to be with the type that wanted someone to want me from me. And I get sometimes it's not all in the physical, like little dirt. There's just a little dustiness to him. Yeah, he has a handsomeness, but there's something that's just incredibly dusty looking, even when he gets a haircut. I don't know if it's the barber he goes to or what, but there's something so dusty. And not to mention that I don't like short people. But yeah, Bree, you's a wicked dumb bitch. And clearly I got you panini fucking pressed. But you love to dish it, but can't take a teaspoon back. I could only fucking imagine that I go to my daddy's side of the family and I'm shocked that the family members know me. Are you fucking serious? Mm, mm. What a sad motherfucking existence. So that all makes sense why she's carrying all that weight. When the word of the Lord tells us to Lay aside every weight. Lay it aside, Bree. Lay it aside. You fat petty bitch. You're carrying all that. When you start learning forgiveness, when you start learning acceptance and wanting to be a nice person, some of them stuff will start falling off of you, spiritually and physically. But I'm done with you as well. Apparently, I triggered you. Okay, well, don't mention me, and I won't mention you. Can we have a deal? Can you honor it? Because I know I can. But I know you can't. So I'll just continue to call you out on your bullshit and your fuck shit. Because just like the rest of them, you might be the smartest in that goddamn trifecta because you got old sneaker, a dumb old lying country bitch, and you got another old ghetto Miami trash bitch, Pizarro. Hmm. And then adjacent official Dusty. I mean, yeah, that make anybody look good. What y'all gotta say? I'm just talking. Hey y'all. His D is Ash. But is yours ashy, Jason? I want to see that. I want to know about that. He's a felon with 50, 11 kids. You should have kept that relationship offline. It's not helping with the rumors of her low self esteem. Not at all. And Uppity, we saw her on that cruise ship alone, stuffing them motherfucking tacos in her mouth, trying to eat that depression away. We saw you, bitch. If my man left you and married someone else and he came back and still no ring, computer back is the cleanup woman. Baby! Uppity. Ain't it sad though? She happened, Miss Michelle. She happened. She always thinks she could throw slugs and be shady and people not respond. Absolutely not. Oh, who called who fat Minnie Mouse? Oh, Pettyville paid Brianna $500 to stay away from Lemon, but she's still right back in the chat begging for it. Whoop! And don't got no wrench. She took her wrench. Did he take ODS's wrench? Oh, official peen sucker. Official peen sucker called Bree fat? Well, he can't call nobody fat with his dumb ass. Now let's get on official peen sucker, okay? That's ODS. Now he's starting to go live more. I guess he needs his little treks. We'll see how long that lasts because we know he's unstable. We know he's unstable. He suffers from depression because he wants to be a star. But he just doesn't have the it factor. Y'all know? But ODS actually did go live the other day and dropped his nuts, okay? And talked his big one. But the problem with talking your big one is you got to be able to stand in it. And he's a weak bitch that doesn't know how to stand in his shit. He'll always try to disarm his enemy and be like, oh, yeah, I said that before they get to hear it and get the initial feel on themselves and soften them. But I will say he definitely talked some good shit, but I don't know if it's coming from him. I don't fucking know. And before I get there, because I do want to play something before, if y'all go on my wall, I did share my Tracy Cakes is on vacation, honey, with her man, and I know y'all was asking for them to have a picture together. So I used Photoshop and I merged them together. Okay, I I think it came out Tracy looking a little thicker than what she is, but there go Mister at Coochication. Check out my wall. Y'all can see that. Another thing, I was I was trying to watch YTC's and baby, the part I saw, Miss Dovey is like me. Miss Dovey said Miss Dovey was drunk. And Miss Dovey said she had a bottle and it was looking at her and she said she was going to attack it, honey. And Dovey was drinking. And I got some bottles up in here that I got to give away that I had saved for my uncle for certain shit. And I got to get the fuck up out of here because I'm gonna be like Miss Dovey and have drinking shit that I don't need to drink. Like I was talking about my Hennessy, I got like 2 bottles of Hennessy because when you have company, you always gotta have the good stuff or that you don't drink. I'm a hostess, I love the host. So even like good condiments, I don't like ketchup, but if I'm gonna have a guest, I always make sure I keep ketchup. I don't like cocktail sauce, but like my uncle loved cocktail sauce. I would always make sure I had what my guests would like. I like to anticipate people's needs if I can. And that just comes from me coming from the service industry where you want to make sure you have what people would like with that. But anyway, yeah, I got some fucking liquor in here that I had from my uncle because he would make a jungle juice punch, y'all. Which jungle juice is like a mixture. Y'all probably had it. Black people, everybody had that version, but basically it's a mix of alcohol together. They serve it at parties, and baby, it be so good it would get you fucked up. I might save it for one of our football games at tailgate. I don't know, but anyway, I got to get it up out of here. But the mayor of Detroit, Charles, Mr. Chester. First of all, he is such a zesty, dumb ass, down low, complaining ass punk. I mean, when I first met him, he was doing nothing but bitching and complaining. And the sad part is that he's supposed to be a Marine. And secondly, he's an overall handsome appearing man, but he just got some bitch assness to him. I can't stand no bitch ass man. He was a truck driver, but now something happened with that. I don't know if he got fired or what, but now he's talking about he gonna be a diesel mechanic. But baby Dovey was flirting with him, and for a straight man, if you like pussy, you should like pussy, honey. And Miss Dovey, you're older man. Miss Dovey's within your range. I don't get why you was over there not basically ignoring her advances towards you. Like it was given very suspect. But it was so funny. Miss Dovey, y'all go ahead and scroll towards the end. Miss Dovey was over to flirt with him, and it was so funny. She was calling him daddy and everything. But he was over there. I guess her and Audio Pope got in an argument. Audio Pope got in an argument with the mayor over the daughter. I don't know. But number one, I know that Audio Pope Audio Plug is very, very intuitive, very, very gifted. I asked him the other day, I said, did you grow up in church? And he said no, but then he said he was a Scorpio because the way he reads, he hits. The boy is so good. Y'all know he hit he got Noble about sickle cell or being sick or whatever, and he didn't even know that Noble had that. Like that boy is so good. And I'm like that too. I could tap in to a realm that I don't know what is beyond me, but I'm just talking. That boy is very good. You gotta watch him. But anyway, but he complains too much. So I don't know. He needs to level up. He could be very, very powerful if he knows how to use it. But either way, somehow YTC ends up kicking him off the panel, which I done already told him that bitch don't fucking like you. She don't fucking like you, or she doesn't value you. That's what people say. Or she has no problem because I guess she'll always still come back to her. But it makes no sense. I would not be over at that dumbass bitch's channel again. But of course, she always does that to him. But he likes it. I love it. But another thing, the mayor was talking about colognes and shit. And I want to tell y'all, colognes, perfumes, whatever, they're not all created equally. And just because something smells good on one person does not mean it's going to smell good on you. There is a mixture with that, with your body chemistry and things. So I didn't know why he's talking about this colognes and shit, because you can wear the same goddamn shit, but if your pheromones and stuff and your body chemistry, it don't match for everybody. So it's not a one size fit all. So I don't even know why they was talking about it. Because you could talk about that, but certain stuff just don't gel with people. And then not even talk about women and y'all pH bodies and things, how different scents can throw things off. I didn't get it, but anyway, that was interesting to me. Let me see what y'all say before I get there. It depends. Yes, uppity. Your natural odor. Yes, it does. Coochication, baby. We waiting for that. Now they want. Now the sneaky link. I wrote you on IG. I tagged you in them comments. I needed to know. Sneaky link. Now you here. Thank you for being here, baby. You was very active in them chats, honey. Now I know that you and Lemon talked because Lemon had exposed you well when you were in the DMs that day. He was showing his DMs. You were in his DMs. But what was it about Sour Patch? What did Sour Patch do to Brina? And did I hear correct, Sneaky Link? Did you say something about Sour Patch offered to suck Lemon's dick or something? What happened? Girl, let me know. Y'all, I'll check this link. Girl, I have messaged you, girl. Yes, Sneaky Link. What is the T, girl? I mean, we call it the deets, honey. This is the deets report, honey, and these are the details right now. But girl, what was it? Don't tell me Sour Patch offered to suck Lemon's dick. I know that whole situation is so weird. You got Sharika. That's another bitch that claims to be married that be up all night, which I don't understand. And then she one day tells him, Lemon, can we meet and it not be sexual and just chill? They get in some type of emotional thing. And with women, it's not always physical. Women can have emotional cheating, okay? So if anything, these bitches is having emotional affairs on this fucking YouTube. And I get it. Because like with Shakim, I love listening, going to sleep, listening to Shakim's voice. So I fucking get it. But girl, that these obsessions with Lemon is so motherfucking sick. And another thing that I can't get with Lemon and people hype him up is Shakim played that thing last night. And uppity, I was shocked that you never heard that clip. That boy, number one, the cadence of that boy's voice and the way he did it, that boy was so triggered. You could tell something happened with that boy. And that boy stood there and talked about how Lemon touches everybody and touched Eli and he's weird and that he tried to SA them. And Lemon tried to create a divergence. And Lemon's mad at me because I'm like, we heard what we heard, Lemon. We heard what we heard. And my discernment and my spirit, something happened. And then even when he tried to cover up and ask the boy why he said it, the boy doubled down and stood 10 toes on what happened. And Lemon tried to create a diversion and stepped on that boy's foot. Lemon is not, he is a predator. And not only to mention the predatory, then that goes into the mindset of how he did Shakim. The fact that he went to this boy's computer, knew that he was gay, and found this information, took pictures of it, and held it till they came back. He came back around that boy acting like everything was cool. Shakim didn't have no clue. And then weeks later, he pulls out what he saw. That boy is diabolical. He is dangerous. And y'all keep fucking around with that bitch if y'all want. Absolutely not. I don't care what he said. He can call me broad children, man in the wigs. He can show my camera stuff. I don't fucking care. And then not to mention, anytime you lie about the time frame of your brother's death, something that happened years ago, and you act like it was present day, all because you was mad someone else got a gift, and you made it up, and then even to present day now, you're still lying about your motherfucking age, and how you got an 80s baby tattoo right on your chest, and that says 805. No, the fuck it don't. You were born in 1989. Stop the motherfucking lies. And he does that as if that's the excuse of motherfucking behavior. When you cross 30, I don't know about y'all, but when I cross 30, I'll never forget. I got a prophecy before, and it said when you turn 30, you're Basically, it was telling me things will be clear, my destiny. And I will tell you, when I turned 30, it was something so spiritual. It was so spiritual that I can't even describe it. How my mindset just shifted so much and matured when that happened. Oh my God. And I've heard that from certain people when they go through different phases from the 40 to the 50. I don't know. But that's how I knew. I said clearly I had done my work. Whatever I needed in the 20s and went through, I did my work and went to my next level. And that's how life should be. I'm about to be 40 in the next couple years. I want to be at my next spot. Not only physically, there are certain things I want during that time, but spiritually. And I don't get it. But people trying to use that. I heard Castro Cannon. Yeah, I'm not 35. I'm only 32 or whatever. Still, bitch, you should have a fucking driver's license. You shouldn't be patting turning it around. You shouldn't be living renting a room. And you got all these goddamn talents. You can cut grass, do construction, do baskets. What the fuck is going on? The Mexicans is getting boarded up. The Mexicans ain't showing up to work, bitch. Now's the fucking time for you to fucking get a job. And they're gonna probably have to pay you a little bit more than what the Mexicans was able to do, because the Mexicans ain't coming to work because they hiding or they in ICE custody. Oh, can't stand no lazy bitch. I love a hustler. I love a hustler. If you out on, when I see them water boys on the street doing waters, I always give them some money. Now I heard one of the water boys got this woman because she handed them the cash app and they cashed up all this money. Well, that's your dumbass. You don't hand your goddamn cash app to nobody else. Let me see what y'all said. The sneaky link respond yet? Sour Patch, you in the bushes, mama? Hey, Keena! I was looking for you, Keena. How you doing, baby? I only speak on my platform, but you can watch Lemons Live with Brina in it 5 minutes before Brina go up there. Okay. Excuse me. But can you just confirm the Sour Patch tell want to suck his dick? What were you talking about? Yeah, it was $1,100, girl. And let me pause right there too. Did y'all notice the little money grab con that Pizza was trying to pull yesterday? Talking about some insurance company took her money out twice. Well, you must have had something, or you were trying to finesse the system. Like, they're not just taking no money out. And if that happens, they're going to reimburse you. But, bitch, what happened to having a fucking emergency fund? Life happens. If anybody tells you you should at least have $1,000 in an emergency fund, me, I like to have at least more than that to cover my rent, like from behind or something like that, or on my car. But life happens. Stop coming on fucking YouTube doing things when life motherfucking happens. You should have some type of backup plan. Stop coming on YouTube all the fucking time. Oh, my kid, their tails, they was buying Roblox. Always coming up with a fucking excuse to make some fucking money. And not to mention you ain't got a job at the first. I don't get it. Broke bitches. But yeah, y'all check out John Castro Cannon. He was going live. Baby, he was over there smacking on some pickles. Now, they say you're old nasty dick sucker. So why are you coming live trying to entice the boys smacking on pickles? Looking just as funky and dusty. Oh my God. Just as nasty. I didn't get it. Somebody need to act that out. And Old Nostrils, aka Tom, he was going live last night trying to show that little dick print. I said, oh my God, well, I guess it's better than that non-funky funk hole, but they just playing in our face because why was up, and then why was Pastor all up in Tom's chat the other day, and Castro was getting mad like, Pastor, he ain't no fucking good. I told y'all how he playing these people that are considered at risk, and he just playing in their goddamn face. But honey, that's y'all pastor, honey. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And he had a mod stick up in there. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. It is so fucking sad to me. It is so sad. But Tom was showing off that little dick print, making it bounce. I said, "Oh Lord, go sit down somewhere. I don't want no crazy dick like that." And he was over there. He was over there, and Tommy was over there in Castro's chat talking about some what was for breakfast. I can't. They just all running a play on us. I can't. I can't. I can't. All right. Before I play something, let me make sure I get everything. Yeah, I talked about lemon. Let me see what y'all say. Keena, absolutely, still pulling junkie stunts. But she was promoting Restroom and Code because she said she was getting paid selling the sector out for pennies. Girl, it's sick, but y'all look and see. I'm gonna get into Asian Little because I'm working on something with Asian Little right now because I don't know why y'all allow the mind games. I don't know why. Oh, also, we found out that Michael Jackson's name is Jack. Okay, Eli let that slip that it was Jack. With that, I guess they didn't rehearse beforehand, and Eli let it out that his name was Jack, which I didn't understand too. That Eli wanted to cam up and owed that dumbass Asian Little told him not to cam up, which was stupid. You cannot be doxxed the fucking loan by a fucking cam up. People need your fucking information or something. Ask me how I fucking know. And Bree, you talking about getting doxxed, bitch. Everybody know what the fuck your goddamn name is, and I don't even out it like that. You got a fucking common name, bitch. Shut the fuck up with your dumb ass and knowing that you the dox of all doxers. The shit that you have done behind the scenes have yet to be told, or what the shit you did. Kimmy came out there and told a little bit about how you and old official Dusty was behind the scenes doing cap and talking with that shit, which I don't even know why any bitch would be over there wanting to pursue that old dusty, limp dick, nasty ass bitch. But y'all go right on ahead. Miles King, where's your ass out? Come in here and tell how you and ODS was doing. What Miles, was you showing your ding ding or your booty hole at ODS? Because ODS claimed he's a verse. And then also I heard, is it true that ODS is the one that leaked Castro's peen pic? I don't know. I seen that boy Cap's peen because I was on his freak Twitter myself, but I never exposed it. But he got 10 inches, and also Cap wanted to because Club Chat shared a picture, right? And that's on my wall too. They showed the picture, and I guess they wanted to show that Cap was able to walk. But baby Cap, we saw you leaning in, and I saw something was going on with that leg, honey. You had to lean in, and Cap wanted to show up because they said he had a peg leg, and he wanted to show that the leg wasn't peg. But I could tell that one leg was slightly shorter. It was an inch off, and I could tell there's something wrong with that foot because it was turned in. We saw it, baby. Something's going on. Just go ahead and admit what's going on with you. Something's going on. You said you had cerebral palsy or something. Something's wrong. You got some type of handicap. You do. So you might as well admit it. Now that whole bullshit story that ODS saw him walking at the gas station, I don't understand. Like, how could you see how someone walked from FaceTime? I don't fucking understand that bullshit. But I thought that was quite funny. But ODS, hey St. James, hey TSW Oko, St. James, I told you to leave Shasha alone. Okay, he was over there smiling and trying to wish you happy birthday and was going to sing to you. I told your ass you like bright bitch. You get over there and leave him alone. Oh yeah, we're gonna get on. We gotta pray for Ness, y'all. Ness is back to having panic attacks. She's having debilitating panic attacks, and she can't work. She's saying the job is triggering her, but we know that Ness is unstable and unwell. And Ness, Vanessa, you got to follow doctor's orders. You got to take your medication. If you're unstable, and you can't take the pressures of day to day, you need to take your medication and stop coming online high. You came online so high and disoriented and was trying to drag me, bitch. None of them was connecting. And then you privated that motherfucking live, was still talking about me. But Nez, your ass is so unstable and so unhinged that you can't even go to work. Do you need to collect SSDI too? Because clearly you're not even able to function, and not alone be able to take care of your that poor beautiful son of yours, because you can't even take care of yourself. And this, we want to know where Spencer is. Where's Spencer? We ain't heard about Spencer. Then I heard she might have got another cat. I don't know. But bitch, you can't take care of yourself. It's just sad. But the battle starts in the mind. And when the mind's not well, nothing else is. But, Official Dusty, the people want you to respond to Octopus Octavius. Okay? He had some choice words for you on one of the lives. Now, I tagged it and shared it. I guess you didn't see it, but I want to make sure you hear it, okay? Now, this might get me flagged because, Octopus is another bitch that ain't got no fucking job that wants to be flagging and taking people down, but I don't care. Sub to my backup, y'all. Here, Official Dusty. Respond to this bitch.
Oh, that's so taboo. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Because and at the same time, the nature of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that yag ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That yag ass nigga was over there saying some fuck shit like how he'll put his cum in a goddamn child's mouth. So he's another weird ass nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. So I don't even want to start no shit with that weird motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know what I mean? Because it don't look good for a straight man to even talk to a sick motherfucker that sucks sick dick like he do. But I've been seeing this motherfucker shade and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wait, and like, talking about Ken? No, I'm talking about a whole nother nigga. They know what I'm talking about. All right? Okay. Niggas sucking motherfucking HIV diggling. You know what I'm saying? Telling me what's corny and shit. Yeah. And I've seen shit about this motherfucker. My thing is, I ain't trying to start no shit with a nigga. I ain't trying to even like have it. Well, okay, he say he beefing with the guy. You know what I'm saying? Or no shit like that. But bitch ass nigga, I fucking see you, hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, bitch. I ain't never go to knowingly know a motherfucker have that shit, and I'm that fucking desperate and put my motherfucking mouth on the bitch pussy. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Wait, you said on a bitch pussy, or you talking about? No, I'm talking about me because I'm a straight nigga. No, I ain't talking about that. Nah. You wouldn't know what it is, but they know who the fuck I'm talking about. Because I don't understand why this motherfucker act like it's cute to fuck with me. Like, bitch, there won't be no consequences or repercussions for fucking with me, bitch ass nigga. You see how I play y'all motherfucking game, nigga. I don't play y'all motherfucking game. You can't fucking check me, bitch. Y'all done did y'all motherfucking worst. The police don't even come to my fucking home. They investigated each one of you bitch ass niggas that call. Okay, and that's what's happening. Okay? When you niggas make calls, they investigate you niggas. Yeah. Okay? Exactly. So don't even, like, y'all have exhausted all y'all research. You doxed me so many motherfucking times. You know what I'm saying? And all I said was just like certain opinions. You don't have to follow what the fuck I say, but bitch ass nigga, I'm not talking about you, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I suggest you really don't want this smoke. You really don't want this fucking smoke, you motherfucker, because I will not tire, bitch. Okay? Octavius don't get tired of this shit. I will fucking be on I will be a terror to you. Okay? Like Tina lost his third motherfucking channel. You want to be that type of nigga? We don't know how you lost it, but you want to be that type of nigga? You want to be around here looking like a goofy and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I can't really be focused on a lot of you niggas. I don't. I'm trying to get back into my street center content and do reviews and shit. But when you niggas start talking about you want to beef and shit and all that kind of shit, I ain't know that got that soft boy shit. I'm not.
Did y'all hear that? Hey, Scorpio Ascending. That was towards ODS. Now, I don't know why that stupid ass bitch audio plug was trying to think it was fucking me. No, bitch. I didn't suck Rico the Barber's floppy ass peen acting like I was trying to help. And that wasn't my introduction to the sector. Octavia said, you don't want that smoke, bitch. You don't want it. So you want to drop them monkey nuts on everybody else, D-Spot. Why have you yet to respond to Octopussy? He wants that smoke. You supposed to be beef sector. He wants that motherfucking smoke. Uppity, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Octopussy wants that fucking smoke. Why hasn't DJ came out and responded? Scared? Pussy? Stop trying to come for me, bitch. You got people that really want that smoke. Hey, focus on you. Boop! And Octopussy, stop thinking about me, you dumbass. Shit. Like I said, he must want some fucking head. He always talking about it. And stop talking about you gonna come down people's throat and bob and shit. Cause I used to be a cum guzzler, bitch, and that stuff be making me want to go back to my old ways, bitch. So I'm gonna need you to stop it. But in my close, I thank y'all for watching. But in my close, I want to say, what are we really watching? It's just a bunch of people that are stuck fighting for scraps of love, validation, and power in a digital space where dysfunction is rewarded. The truth is that this sector isn't funny anymore. It's a reflection of how unmet needs turn grown folks into said content creators. But they're not creating no content. They're fucking lazy. If we don't start creating with a purpose and evolving as people and raising up from this hierarchy, we'll all be stuck at the bottom. Go look at how many people got millions and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I think the largest in this area is 10K, and that's lucky. And I don't even know if that's, I really think that's brought subs. But anyway, we're at the low of the sector. We need to stop living out these same tired cycles while the outside world is continuing. We need to be more mindful on what we decide to give a click and a view to, and understand that even that click and that view can be given silent treatment or silent support to that crater. I see this fuck nigga Lemon that still has all these fucking numbers, and he's over there exploiting those poor people. What to call it? Hood Chronicles. I don't get it. But ask ourselves, before we click in the next time, are we escaping or are we evolving? It's time for us to elevate and do better. Miss Paulette, she mixes the mess with that. And then I asked her just out the clear blue, Miss Paulette, teach me how to do fried pies. I heard her reminisce about fried pies her mama made, and it interests me. And off the cuff, she gave me step-by-step directions, impromptu, on how to make fried pies. See, I already know how to cook and bake, so I'm able to catch up. She ain't got to tell me everything I already knew. But she gave me enough to know how to make fried pies and make them how I want to make them. See, that's some good shit. See, that's some shit where she just don't know how to do mess, but she got some real world, real life motherfucking experience. It ain't have to be propped up. She just did it right off from memory. And I could visualize each step on how to do it. Make me some fried pies. I had fried pies before at the Chick-fil-A in Atlanta. It's called the Dorf House. They make them over there. They're real good. You can get them with apples. But yeah, I'm going to make me some fried pies. But then let's do something. Let's dig deeper. This world's about to be horrible. Who knows? Prices. We need to go back to the old school way. They were talking about canning and stuff. We need to start doing something. Look, every penny counts. buy a bag of potatoes, jar 'em or whatever. I don't know. I didn't grow up canning. I know some people, my family down south, they would give us certain stuff, like string beans and stuff. They were jarred. I guess they would do it all at like one day or whatever. I don't know. But that's something I want to learn. Yes, you did. You showed me how to do those fritters, and I actually brought a packet of the frizzer, the saltfish things, because I'm scared. I don't think I can make a batter like you. But yes, Uppity had did them saltfish fritters for me. Yes, you did, in the pink kitchen. Because I love to cook, y'all. I just wish my apartment was up to par so I could come on camera and just shoot the shit with y'all. Because I love to cook, but this is my last share in this goddamn apartment. I got to get me somewhere new. But anyway, if that's it, y'all, I thank y'all for watching me. I thank you for the time. We're gonna see what ensues after this. Hopefully, you guys have a blessed Sunday and a blessed work week. We should all be preparing to get ready for tomorrow and do what we have to do. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Thank you. Mwah.